I have to, for this sentence, ensure that the only time Mr. Halderson comes back into the community is to have the privilege of a burial that he denied his parents.
Right now, the judge not mincing words as he orders Chandler Halderson spend the rest of his life in prison without the possibility of parole.
They left a legacy of kindness, and we don't see that enough.
Plus, reaction from today's sentencing outside the courtroom. We have a team standing by with a live report.
And later, March Madness is underway. We are live in Milwaukee with a preview of the Badgers' first round game tomorrow. News 3 Now at 6 starts right now.
Dane County Judge John Hyland, in an emotional address, sentencing Chandler Halderson, the man accused of killing and dismembering his parents, to life in prison without the possibility of parole. Thanks for staying with News 3 Now. We have team coverage of today's proceedings.
Brady Mallory is in the news center, and Tahlil Mohideen is live outside of the courtroom. Let's start with Brady and a breakdown of what we saw play out this afternoon. Brady?
Well, this is only the third time Judge John Hyland has handed down a life sentence without parole. Hyland says this is a tragic case and says people who knew Bart and Krista Halderson may never find peace. Judge Hyland calls this case tragic and knows during today's hearing the assistant DA said Chandler Halderson grew up very privileged and had parents who provided him an ideal childhood. Halderson himself briefly spoke today. He didn't express remorse or tell us why he did what he did. Instead, he gave us an idea of what he plans to do next.
Your Honor, I want to take this opportunity to state my intent to appeal my convictions. If there are any lawyers listening and willing to take on my appeal, take a moment to please reach out to me. It's not that I do not have feelings. It's that I was warned to not show them due to the scrutiny of this case.
Halderson has 20 days to appeal his conviction. Our team coverage continues with Tahlil Mohideen, who joins us now from the courthouse. Tahlil.
Everyone has...
People should sleep well tonight. That's the message a Dane County Assistant DA has for you following Halderson's sentencing. William Brown called Judge Hyland's decision to not allow Halderson the chance at parole the only just sentence. The ADA also feels comfort knowing Chandler will never walk free again.
Sentencings are not a happy day. No one leaves this process smiling. No one leaves this process feeling happy about anything. All that happened here was bad and was evil, and this was the only appropriate outcome.
ADA Brown also took the time to once again thank the Dane County Sheriff's Department, who led the investigation, and share his gratitude to the Haldersons' family and friends, who he says were wonderful throughout the investigation. Now, we did also hear from Dane County Sheriff Calvin Barrett, who says that this is something that will stick with him and his team forever, but that they will work together as a community to move forward.
Tahlil and Brady both reporting tonight. Thank you. And if you missed any part of this trial from start to finish, we have dozens of stories, hours of live feeds, testimony, and expert reaction on our website. Just go to channel3000.com/Halderson.
Now we turn to weather now. Soggy one out there today, and tomorrow there's more rain on the way. Maybe some snow, too. Let's check your certified most accurate forecast. Chief Meteorologist Gary Canalti. Gary?
Well, we had the rain so far today. It's just starting to drizzle again here in the backyard, but the rain not too hard. As we look at Doppler tracking, you can see those showers across much of southern Wisconsin from Madison southward, but areas north of Madison just starting to get a few sprinkles of rain. As far as the temperatures are concerned, this morning we dropped into the middle 30s here in Madison, but a lot of places didn't drop below 40 degrees, and high temperatures were in the 50s before the showers started, and now we've dropped back to 48. You can tell where the showers are because north of Madison, temperatures are still in the mid-50s where the rain is not started yet or just beginning. But by early tomorrow morning, we'll see a mixture of rain and snow. Notice the temperatures, though. They'll be above freezing for the most part, so that should limit any snow accumulation to maybe a small period tomorrow evening before the precipitation comes to an end on Saturday morning. Otherwise, look for cloudy skies, showers mixing with snow by early morning, and then mainly north of Madison during the day tomorrow. Low temperature tonight of about 36 and a high tomorrow of about 40, so not much temperature movement. We'll warm up at the end of the weekend. I'll tell you how mild it'll get in just a few minutes.
Next at 6, the State Department of Health Services says 3 children have now died from the flu this year. They say influenza activity is on the rise in the state. Health officials said the easiest way to protect yourself and others against the flu is by getting vaccinated. And on the COVID-19 front, the Madison School District says it will be reopening 14 testing sites on Monday. Testing hours will be 7 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. at all the sites. Rapid antigen and PCR testing will be available to MMSD students, staff, and volunteers, as well as parents, guardians, or household members.
Well, the NCAA tournament underway today. Already some big news from the Big Ten. 5-seed Iowa falling to 12-seed Richmond. The Badgers don't play until tomorrow. Sports director Zach Hanley with a preview live. He joins us from Milwaukee. Zach?
Hey guys, well, you know, the last 2 games, Wisconsin hasn't looked like the Wisconsin team we've seen all season. But as Greg Gard has reminded us all week long, it doesn't matter. The tourney is a fresh start. Everyone is 0-0. And at their open practice today, the Badgers looked really loose. A lot of dunks, a lot of smiles. And that's not good news if you're Colgate. But Wisconsin has made it clear from the start. They're heading to Friday confident they're going to win the whole darn thing.
The realistic goal is not to lose another game the rest of the season. I ain't gonna really sugarcoat it or anything.
That's our mindset. You know, we're not coming here to make the second weekend or just make it to the third weekend or make it to the weekend of the first weekend. We're here to win it all.
So the confidence is high, and it also helps when you got a guy like J.J. Watt showing support to the program. He reached out to the guys earlier in the week to tell them that he'll be watching.
All right, Zach Hanley reporting from Fiserv Forum tonight. Zach, thank you. And for those heading to the game tomorrow, there will be several fan events right there in the Deer District. Tomorrow's Wear Red Friday, and that can be done, of course, anywhere, work, school, or at the game. There will also be a pep rally at the Punch Bowl Social at 6.
And with March Madness underway, a programming note for tonight and tomorrow. Just like today, News 3 now at noon will only air on TVW and online with Channel 3000 Plus. Our 6 o'clock newscast will air at 5:30, and News 3 now at 10 will be pushed back until the late game is over. And still to come, what's next for Tommy Thompson? We caught up with him today as his time as UW System president nears an end.
And later, we'll share the impact made by a local veterinarian and do-gooder, the legacy she's leaving behind.
Celebrate Furniture and Appliance Mart's biggest anniversary appliance sale inside Ashley of Madison. Save as much as 40% off in-stock special buys and special no-interest financing for 12 months on appliances. Only at Furniture and Appliance Mart inside Ashley.
Attention homeowners, we started with 50, then 30. Now we've reached the final days looking for 20 homeowners who need a kitchen upgrade. Mad City is Wisconsin's #1 remodeler and trusted local source for gorgeous kitchen cabinet refacing installed in as little as 2 days. Completely and affordably transform your kitchen. Dozens of stain-resistant colors and wood finishes, soft closed doors and drawers. But these are the final days. 20 homeowners who call now will receive special savings. Free installation on a cabinet refacing project, 18 months, no interest, no payments, senior and military discounts. We'll take before and after pictures and compensate you for your time. Call during this program for a free $50 Amazon gift card with your free in-home estimate. From Madison throughout South Central Wisconsin, call with zip code and location to qualify. Dial 608-298-5383. That's 608-298-5383.
Senator Ron Johnson, you know, when I lost my husband, he made sure he reached out to me. He made sure I had everything that I need, and still, you know, pick up the phone and call me if you need anything. He always says that a lot of people say things when they don't know. I said, I just wish people knew you like I knew you. So the best advice I could ever give a person is before you listen to what somebody else has to say, please get to know a person for yourself.
I'm Ron Johnson, and I approve this message.
Ashley's biggest scratch and save anniversary sale ever. We have millions of dollars of inventory with savings up to 50% off on doorbusters. And finance your entire purchase interest-free for 5 years. All at Ashley, Wisconsin's #1 furniture and mattress retailer.
You're watching News 3 Now at 5:30.
Welcome back. As the midterm campaign season gets into full swing, Secretary of State Doug LaFollette says he wants to run for a 12th term in office.
The 81-year-old Democrat has been in office since the 1980s, and during a news conference at the Capitol today, LaFollette said he wants to stay on the job because Republicans want to change his office and make it oversee state elections.
Many Democrats, of course, and some Republicans who I've talked to recently say they believe I would be the strongest candidate to keep this office in the hands of a Democrat and therefore protected from election meddling.
Right now, the office mostly handles the state seal, stamping it on official documents. LaFollette joins a handful of Republicans already in the race, including State Representative Amy Loudenbeck. Students with the Middleton Cross Plains Area School District getting a big chunk of change for new books and technology. The state's Common School Fund awarding the district more than $334,000. Those funds are overseen by the Board of Commissioners of Public Lands, which were announced last week as part of a $40 million expansion to public school libraries throughout the state.
UW System President Tommy Thompson sitting down for a virtual meeting with reporters today as he prepares to wrap up his time with the UW. When asked about his future and potentially running for governor again, he says those decisions are on hold for the time being.
I'm going to be sitting down with my family, my friends, my advisors, and reporters like you, Emily, and talk about the future of Wisconsin in April. So all partisan questions are delayed till April.
In January, the UW System Board chose Milwaukee attorney and law firm CEO Jay Rothman as the system's next president after Thompson announced his retirement. Rothman doesn't have higher education management experience, but Thompson says he's okay with that as long as he fights for the UW. A state Republican lawmaker and candidate for governor said he wanted to punch Assembly Speaker Robin Vos, quote, right in the nose. Representative Tim Ramthun said it in an online interview posted on YouTube. This comes after Vos kicked him out of a closed-door meeting yesterday about decertifying President Biden's 2020 win in Wisconsin.
And tomorrow, Governor Tony Evers has ordered flags to fly at half-staff in honor of Wisconsin's first female lieutenant governor who died earlier this month. Former Lieutenant Governor Margaret Farrow, who was appointed lieutenant governor in 2001, died March 8th at the age of 87. Services for her will be held tomorrow in Heartland. Still ahead, she'd never met a dog she didn't like, and her legacy proves that.
Dr. Linda Sullivan was a trailblazer in her own right. Find out why she's someone you need to remember.
And after a few light showers today, we're keeping an eye on the forecast tomorrow for a chance for more and maybe even some snow as well. Gary's forecast is next.
Save big on quality Smith Brothers furniture at Wanakee Furniture ETC, the #1 Smith Brothers dealer in the nation. That's right, per square footage, we sell more Smith Brothers than anyone else. So let our design experts customize a look for you during the Smith Brothers factory authorized sale at Wanakee Furniture ETC.
Most cabinet frames remain sturdy through the years, but wear and tear on the surfaces can dull the appearance. So don't replace, reface in as little as 2 days. Call Mad City Kitchens for cabinet refacing with custom hardware, new countertops, and more. Final days for 20 homeowners to receive free installation on a cabinet refacing project. 18 months, no interest and no payments. Plus, we'll compensate you for your time. Call right now for a free $50 Amazon gift card with your free in-home estimate.
What can sonobello do for you? How about a new shape?
Oh my gosh, I'm so happy. I just put this dress on that I haven't worn in over 10 years.
New confidence.
I can see a huge difference. Look at this.
New you.
I can wear a little black dress. I feel sexy.
With sonobello, you can remove stubborn body fat permanently in just one visit. Don't wait a moment longer to reveal the new you.
Schedule your free, no-obligation consultation with Sonobello, America's #1 cosmetic surgery specialist, and find out how you can get $250 off. Sonobello uses Tri-Sculpt micro-laser liposuction to remove your diet-resistant fat cells permanently for incredible transformations in just one visit.
I have one big regret. I didn't go sooner.
Call 1-888-622-8360 or go to sonobello.com.
Save big on quality Smith Brothers furniture at Wanakee Furniture ETC, the #1 Smith Brothers dealer in the nation. That's right, per square footage, we sell more Smith Brothers than anyone else. So let our design experts customize a look for you during the Smith Brothers factory authorized sale at Wanakee Furniture ETC.
It's the people we impact who will remember us when we're gone. But the impact on people and their four-legged friends is what cements a local legend's legacy. Tonight, a look back at Dr. Linda Sullivan's life well lived, a life that even in death is leaving a lasting impression. Their words to live by.
Anybody can do something good, and it might even snowball and become something a lot bigger than you thought it was going to be. So just do it.
Dr. Linda Sullivan practiced what she preached, all because of dogs.
She loved dogs like her babies.
Linda was part of the very first class of UW School of Veterinary Medicine and later taught there.
Linda was perfect. The best way to describe Linda is that she taught so much more than the technical aspects of being a veterinarian, and that what Linda really taught generations of veterinarians was compassion.
Dr. Jessie Sondel was her student.
She was a wonderful listener, and whenever you were with Linda, you felt like you were the most important thing that she had going at any given time. And so the big word for Linda is compassion.
Linda's compassion went beyond the classroom and into the community. She helped start Dog Jog in 1984, a walk run with your dog to benefit shelter animals. It lasted 30 years, raising hundreds of thousands of dollars, but she wanted to do more.
She had an incredible idea that said, let's try and bring dogs and kids together that are at the Children's Hospital to try and brighten their day a little bit. And when she first presented this concept, along with Dr. Chris Olson from the UW School of Vet Medicine, people kind of looked at her and said, dogs in a children's hospital?
The Pet Pals program began in 1996. It would morph into a new program called Champs in 2021. But the goal is still the same. Dogs bringing comfort to the youngest patients, helping them forget for even a moment they're sick.
Welcome to the Czar's Promise. She's been a tremendous mentor. She has spoken words of wisdom ever since I have known her. She's been the voice of reason. She has been a guiding light.
Her guiding light helped Beth Vinny launch a foundation like none other in the entire country, Czar's Promise, never missing an event while years in her own battle with ovarian cancer.
Cancer sucks. I know, but that doesn't mean we can't fight.
She was there with all smiles and with the primary goal of helping raise money for childhood and canine cancer research, and never once brought up her own battle or struggle. On her face, she was there to celebrate other people and make money for another cause, and that was Linda, full of compassion.
All three of those organizations and those efforts were based on her caring and her heart and her compassion. All three of them were. All three of them stemmed from the way she cared about people and animals.
And our corner of the world is all the better because of Linda and the compassion she has shown and taught to quite literally the thousands of people and animals she's ever come in contact with.
I'm going to wake up every day and hope to be as good of a vet as she tried to train us to be.
And the story is not complete without talking about her BFF, Sir Niles Newton, the love of her life, who, as Beth Vinny told me, was the best medicine for Linda up to her very last day. Before Linda passed away last month, she established the Sir Niles Newton Fund through the UW Vet School, which will care for all medical expenses of the dogs involved in the Champs program.
Charlotte, thank you. Let's go to Gary with your certified most accurate forecast.
Well, showers continue to spread across southern Wisconsin. The rain is light. Some of it's just drizzle, but it's welcome rain. We're in a drought right now, and you can see more showers upstream across parts of Iowa heading in our direction. But later on tonight, temperatures will turn cold enough where those showers will start mixing with snow, especially for areas north of Madison. This is 8 a.m. tomorrow morning. You see a temperature in Madison still around 38 degrees. Most of southern Wisconsin seeing temperatures above freezing. So I'm not looking for any snow to stick to the ground even through the day tomorrow. Here in Madison will be up around 40. 40 by afternoon, maybe lower 40s south of town, so mainly rain there. But the farther north you get, the better the chances there'll be a mix of rain and snow, but temperatures still in the mid-30s. That's still too warm to get it to stick to the ground. Now, tomorrow evening, there might be a window of opportunity where temperatures drop to around freezing or just a little bit below north and west of Madison, where there could be some light snow accumulations. But notice, by early Saturday morning, most of the precipitation shifting off to the east. So it's that, you know, yin and yang between how fast the cold air gets here and how fast the precipitation moves out. That's where the snow is most likely to occur. And then notice by noon Saturday, skies already starting to clear out toward La Crosse, and we'll see some sunshine later Saturday afternoon. Future track computer models, about a 1 to 2 inch snowfall possible north and west of Dane County, maybe a couple of spots a little bit heavier over southwestern Wisconsin. European computer model, pretty much the same thing. The GFS U.S. computer model was forecasting a major winter storm for day and day. Now it's coming down a bit, still shows too much snow, probably going to be about half that amount, if not maybe or only a third of what that model is predicting. But 3 things you need to know. Look for the showers to continue, the mixing with snow tonight into tomorrow, especially north of Madison, and then tomorrow night before it comes to an end on Saturday morning. But by Sunday, we're back up to around 60 degrees. So if any snow does stick to the ground, it'll be gone by then. And then rain showers likely Tuesday and Wednesday of next week before we turn colder at the end of the week. Temperatures still in the 70s for a wide part of the southern Midwest ahead of the cold front that came through last night. Our temperatures have dropped to the upper 40s and lower 50s. Some sunshine in the northern part of the state actually makes it a little warmer there. But you can see these showers now starting to spread in, the clouds overspreading much of southern Wisconsin. The main part of the storm is still sitting back over parts of Oklahoma, where precipitation is changing over to snow over western Kansas. That's the rain snow line that'll eventually move northeastward, reaching us later on tonight. But right now, everything's in the form of rain. Temperatures south of the front, near 70 across northern Illinois, 40s to around 50 to our north and to our west. So our forecast for tonight calls for a low of 36 degrees. We could see a mixture of rain and snow toward morning. Tomorrow, a mixture of rain and snow, mainly north of Madison during the day, high temperature at 40. Future track, again, showers tonight, then mixing with snow toward tomorrow morning. A mix of rain and snow north of Madison, rain to the south during the day. Rain and snow mix tomorrow night before that comes to an end early on Saturday morning. Clearing by Saturday afternoon as temperatures climb into the upper 40s. Snowfall amounts 1 to 2 inches possible north and west of Dane County if it gets cold enough for the snow to stick. Otherwise, temperatures warm up to near 60 Sunday and Monday. Rain Tuesday and Wednesday, and then temperatures below normal for the end of next week.
Wisconsin enters its opening game with a pretty great advantage. Now, while the state is going to be cheering for the Badgers, some might be rooting for another team in the Midwest region. We got more coming up next in sports.
News 3 Now First Warn Weather is brought to you by Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor.
Discover a shopping and design experience as comfortable as the furniture. Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor. Schedule your free design consultation today.
Attention homeowners, we're looking for 20 homeowners who need a custom kitchen upgrade. Call Mad City Kitchens and be amazed at the before and after difference with cabinet refacing. The quick, affordable alternative to a traditional remodel with attractive styles and colors like Cascade White, Chocolate Pear, and more. With upgrades you'll love like soft close doors and drawers, countertops, and a new sink installed in as little as 2 days. Don't wait to call. 20 homeowners will save with free installation on a cabinet refacing project. But these are the final days. 18 months, no interest and no payments. Senior and military discounts. We'll take before and after pictures and compensate you for your time. Last chance to call during this program for a free $50 Amazon gift card with your free in-home estimate. From Madison throughout South Central Wisconsin, call with zip code and location to qualify. Dial 608-298-5383. That's 608-298-5383.
You're a hard worker. Provide for your family. Do good things in the community. Help out your neighbors. You've been there for so many others. Now, we're here for you. Your local Wisconsin energy and emergency assistance providers are working together to keep you safely in your home and your heat and power on. Apply now for a hand up.
Why would Stanton Optical choose a spokesbird? They're not your typical eye care company. I'm not your typical penguin. We're a team. There's no I in eye care. Wait.
Get 2 pairs of glasses plus a free eye exam, anti-glare lenses, and same-day service for only $79.
Gobin Cars is having a huge winter sale with the largest selection of vehicles under $15,995 or $249 per month. That's right, don't miss out on our winter sale with the best selection of SUVs, cars, or vans under $15,995 or $249 per month. We have one of the largest selections of vehicles in Dane County with over 500 vehicles in stock. So just come on in and ask for me, Crystal the Pistol Gobin. Go to Gobin Cars, east or west.
You gotta go to Gobin, GobinCars.com.
Badger men's basketball gets ready to dance.
Josh Breider's live in the 414 with a game day preview and a bunch of fun events to show off your Badger spirit.
And Mother Nature has its own March Madness. I'm tracking a rain-snow mix tomorrow morning from 4:30 to 7.
It's almost time for the madness to begin in Milwaukee, and with the Badgers pretty much playing in their own backyard, no doubt the turnout is going to be loud and proud. But as Zach Hanley finds out, Virginia Tech might also be pulling support from fans because of one local player.
Storm Murphy is back in his home state to play on college basketball's biggest stage, and it couldn't have worked out any better for the Middleton native. As a grad transfer, Murphy helped the Hokies win the ACC tournament, which led Virginia Tech to Milwaukee for the first and second rounds. Now, the only issue he's having, trying to find everyone a ticket.
Even in Brooklyn, you know, I was getting a bunch of texts. Everyone's saying, y'all have to win this. Y'all have to win this. There's no other option. I got to come to the tournament game without any plans that it would be, you know, right in our backyard. So it means a lot, you know, to be able to come back home. And a lot of people are hitting me up, and friends and family. It's been, you know, busy week trying to get all the tickets sorted out and figure it out. But yeah, I'm just excited to have that sense of and that feeling of being home.
All Murphy could do was smile anytime his home state was brought up, and he doesn't plan on being one and done in the tourney. As he put it, we're one of the hottest teams in the country. At Pfizer Forum, Zach Hanley, News 3 Sports.
And another honor comes down for Johnny Davis. The Big Ten Player of the Year is officially a consensus first-team All-American. Right now, Davis is averaging almost 20 points and 8 rebounds a game. Now, he and the team are hoping to snap their 2-game skid tomorrow night against Colgate. Tip-off is set for 8:50. And Davis is not the only Badger getting some recognition. Daryl Watts is named first-team All-American. It's her 3rd career first-team honor and 4th All-American. The senior finished the season leading her team with 57 goals and overall 297 points, which is the 2nd most in NCAA history. Watts is also a top 10 finalist for the Patty Kazmaier Memorial Award. Now, Wisconsin football is bringing back a familiar face. Former player and coach Al Johnson is the team's new running backs coach. Johnson played in red and white for 3 seasons, then returned in 2016 as a graduate assistant. For the last few years, he has been the head coach at East Central University. And Whitewater women's basketball is in the midst of their tournament run. The Warhawks just punched their ticket to the national championship game. Their Final Four showdown against Amherst just finished up. Now the Warhawks win 55-51. You can't really see the score there on the board, but they'll face either Trine or Hope for the title on Saturday. Warhawks hunting their first ever natty.
All right, we've got basketball coming up. Kentucky and who is it? St. Peter's.
Yep.
That's the 2:15 game coming up right now, basically, on CBS. Gary?
Well, we got some showers across southern Wisconsin. Rain pretty light right now. Temperatures upper 40s to the lower 50s. It's actually warmer in areas to the north where the rain really hasn't started yet, but expect showers mixing with snow later tonight.
All right, Gary, thank you. Thanks for joining us for News 3 now at 5:30.
Have fun watching basketball, and we'll see you after the late game.